Hello viewer, in this video session I'll be explaining how to write a macro for placing a cell value, what is offset and how to change the font name and size. To write any useful macro, you should be familiar with the objects of the worksheets, properties of the worksheet. I will also show you what is object browser in VBA. Before proceeding, we need to be placed into the Visual Basic editor. Just select developer and from developer click on Visual Basic tab. Now we are placed into the Visual Basic editor. Just double click on sheet 1. Now we are in the editor for sheet 1. So before moving, I'll show you what is object browser and what are the objects available. Just click on this button. This is the object browser. Either you can click on F2 or directly click with the help of mouse click. So I'm clicking on it. Now you can see on the left panel the classes and on the right panel the members of those classes are shown here. Now we will see worksheet. So we will search worksheet from the left panel. Just click on W and keep on clicking till you reach to the worksheet. Here we go. This is the worksheet and these are the members of the worksheet. In members there are events, methods, properties. All these things are available. All these members are available for worksheet. And now just go to the worksheet. Now you can see in worksheets add, application, copy, count, creator, delete. Number of members are available for worksheets. These you can learn by your own, taking help from Microsoft MSDN, and there you will get the syntax for each members, how to use it. So I'm just closing it and I'll show you how to set the value in a cell and how to change the font name and size and what is offset and how to use it. To get started, start with sub name, in this case font, set cell value. Now I'll show you how to print the value in a particular cell. Worksheet, sheet 1 dot range b2 dot value. That means we are going to print the value in cell B2, and with the assignment operator we will be assigning the value to the cell B2. Here type some text test. Now we will run this macro to see how the test value is placed in cell B2 after running this macro. Just go back to the Excel workbook, run the macro from here and see the value test which was assigned in the macro to cell B2 is now placed after executing the macro. Now we will see how to change the font name and size. For that, go back to the Visual Basic editor and below the line 1 where we have written a code for placing a value in cell B2 as test, we will write another line for changing the font name and size. Here we will be using with and end with functionality of VBA. With, as we are going to deal with font, so worksheet sheet 1 dot range A1 colon B10. The start range is A1 and the end range is B10. That means we are going to change the font size and font name for the range starting from cell A1 till cell B10 dot font. So we are going to change the size and name of the font for defined range A1 to B10. Just place end with. Now between this we will be writing the properties of the font. So first property will be name equals to Arial. This will change the font name to Arial. Now the size equals to 15. Now our macro is ready to change the font size and font name of the range A1 to B10. To test this, just go back to the Excel workbook, run the macro using macro button. Now you can see from cell A1 till cell B10 the font name and size is changed. Type anything here. As you can see, font is Arial, size is 15. This way we can write a code in a macro to deal with font name and font size. Now we will see what is offset. Just go back to the Visual Basic editor. Now I will show you what is offset. Offset is nothing but setting the cell selection left, right, top, bottom. So syntax for offset will be offset row index, comma, column index. This is the offset syntax. So how to use it into the macro? Now I am going to write the code so that you can understand how to use the offset. Just type worksheets sheet 1 dot activate. This means we are selecting sheet 1. Now active cell dot offset row offset equals to 3, comma, column offset equals to 3 dot select or activate. Now we will see how this works for us. Just go back to the Excel workbook and run the macro, and before running just see by default the selection is in A2. Just run it. Now you see the offset has placed the cursor, the selection from A2 to D5. So if we will give the minus value, that is negative value for row, so it will take you on the top side, and if we give it the positive it will go downside, and if we will give column index negatively, so it will take you to the left side, and if we'll give the positive number it will take you to the right side. So this way the offset works. Thank you viewer. Now in my next session I'll be coming up with some useful macros, some more meaningful examples which will be useful for you. Thank you.